Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Hello Sagittarius and Sag cross watchers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And again, as well as a cross watcher. Sagittarius, here we go. You have wars and battles. A lot of past lives with that energy, right? Of the wars and battles, feeling like you've always had to fight. Always been at war. There's this strong sense of honor. So you might really be in this life as well. Very connected to military. Military energy. There's this sense of pride. There's this deep sense here of extreme loss and heartbreak. Some of you in this life might not know why you feel so drawn to war things and feel so fixated on it or curious about it or afraid of it. Triggers something within you, and that's because you may have been at war in past lives. There's an energy here of, I see Gettysburg very specifically too. No, you have the High Priest or Priestess and Mother. So very strong matriarch energy coming through. There is a sense of wanting their mother. So I don't know if this is because of past lives not having the mother energy or because you had it in a past life and in this life there's a disconnect. But there's a sense of the child wanting the mother. There could be mother issues in this life. There might be a sense of having this thing about maybe in this life not being sure if you want to have your own child because of whatever issues you've gone through. Now the High Priest or Priestess would be like a medicine man, woman, shaman, witch, you know, things of that sort. They're very connected to source. See how? I mean, you guys know I've had like a weird throat thing and the indigestion thing for a few weeks, but right before I did your video, it got really bad. And it hasn't been like this all day where it literally feels like there's a tickle in my throat. So this could be relevant to your reading as well. There's like that tickle in the throat or like needing to clear the throat. Super strong sense of the family dynamic, wanting it really bad. And for some of you, it's a connection to it somehow, whether it's because it could be in this life that it's not, like you don't have a strong sense of like really strong family, or you do and it's to the extreme, right? It could be that as well. The Knight of Wands is a younger fire sign. That could very well be you, Sagittarius. Seven of Swords, there's some kind of deception here, or lies. Page of Pentacles. Younger earth sign, offering something though in judgment. Judgment is a rebirth, right? But it also is rising up. It's an awakening. It's also a final decision. You have here the Three of Wands, which is travel or waiting. This travel or waiting here feels like waiting for I want to say waiting for the mother. There's something here about a mother energy for someone. Mother of their children, mother of their, I don't know, it's waiting for the mother. See, Five of Pentacles, that's the whole abandonment. In a past life or in this life, it's like feeling of abandonment, whether it's from a mother or a family. And also in this life might be why somebody might stay with a karmic, because they're afraid of abandoning their children and leaving them without a mother. So that they may stay with someone who they shouldn't be with. There it is. You also have here the World, which is completion of a huge life cycle, right? It's closure, it's completion. You also have here the Sun, which is the happiest card in the whole deck. It's pure bliss, it's healing. So there's like this sense of enlightenment once a cycle is closed out, right? It's closure, closing out a huge life cycle and then rolling into another one. And then it's all about healing and enlightenment and spiritual awakening. Somebody here might be getting cracked open. The Fool, see, they have a fresh new start, brand new beginning. And also 5 of Wands is chaos, right? It's competition. It's a lot of moving pieces and parts. Someone here might do that for a living, like compete, right? However that is. Maybe they're into sports or something. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is, you know, being stuck in the mind, overthinking. Someone here does a lot of overthinking. They got to just go with the flow more. 5 of Cups is extreme loss and sorrow. And I'm telling you, it comes from this feeling of abandonment. Someone here might have felt abandoned from the mother or the father or a family. It makes them feel almost like they have to protect themselves. This person might have a really hard time committing, being in a, you know, long-term relationship for fear of losing what they have. Weight. Trust. And get more information. So some of you are doing a lot of research. Feels spiritual. Feels like law of attraction. Feels like you might be learning about the chakras, maybe about, you know, different things of meditation and such. Because see, that's sacred geometry. See all that right there? That's like the Merkaba. It's sacred geometry, Star of David. This feels very Melchizedek energy. Okay, if you Metatron, things of that sort. Okay, real connected to the masculine energy. So here you have with the weight and the trust thing. That feels quite important. Wait and trust. What are you waiting for, right? Some of you are waiting for that sense of security that you didn't have as a child. Hold on. Or that you feel you don't have now. Maybe some of you are the Lone Rangers. You're the black sheep. You have awakening. I told you, that's what this person is doing. They're cracking the fuck open. Awakening is change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. So someone's definitely going through an awakening process. And you have Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others. So this masculine feels like, you know, they're protective, you know, they're dependable, they're humorous, but they're also, you know, cautious. 4 of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. And then the King of Winter, that's that King of Swords, very emotionally detached. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. See, someone here might not want to get into it. I could feel that with the committed relationship. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, remember I had the throat thing? And unemotional relationships. So someone here might be nervous about having to speak. Maybe someone here, that is their job and you're having issues with the throat chakra, you know? Remember, we're clearing and we're purging everything out. So, you know, I wouldn't doubt it if you have, you know, some ailments or issues. You have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. Also feels like someone here likes the kind of like beachy coastal environment. They like the Hawaii, you know, I'm in Hawaii. They like Hawaii, Bahamas, you know, they love the beach and the sand and the palm trees and shit. That brings someone great relaxation and comfort. It's like their second home, that feeling. You also have the Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. See, that's that fear of intimacy. Someone here is afraid to get into a very long-term committed relationship because of the simple fact that, you know, they are afraid to have it all and then lose it, really, you know? And then you also have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. is this? The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapting, changing, and healing. So there's a lot of things that are happening with you as far as it's like, it feels like peeling back the layers. You see what I'm saying? It's like getting to the heart of it, you know, getting down to the very depths of some shit here. And it does come from the past life thing, right? You got to get to the root of it. In fact, I want to get a couple more for you guys. Feel the energy out before we get into your extended Asia. So there's a connection here to Asia somehow, some way. Whether you're obsessed with the Asian culture and you don't know why you're obsessed with the Asian culture. You're obsessed with maybe Asian spirituality, Buddha, and all that kind of stuff, and you have no idea. Well, there could be a strong connection to that in your past life. Okay, feeling really connected to that. Persecution and inquisition. Someone here feels as if in this life or in past lives that when they've spoken their truth or when they've lived their life or whatever they've done, they've been persecuted for it. Okay, and this is very witchy vibes too, because back in the day, like they were fucking persecuted for every goddamn thing. Women were persecuted for even having a fucking idea. Scribe or writer. In past lives, someone here could have wrote a lot of shit. And there could be also Akashic records here as well. The scribe or writer energy also feels like journaling. Some of you would do a lot of journaling in this life. Maybe writing poetry, writing novels, you know, writing things down. There's a sense of pen to paper is really important to someone. And the reason that pen to paper is really important to someone in this life is because it's very much so connected to their past life energy as well. You know, it's something that brings them great comfort. It's also something that, you know, makes them, it's a way that they get their thoughts out and stuff. But it feels like heavy journaling. There's a lot of heavy journaling here with this one. Yeah, so we're going to head into your extended. And if you want to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. And it bring up the description page. That first link will take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. And then it's going to be in the Zodiac Intimate section because I am going to be using the Intimate deck in it, okay? Also, there's my Patreon link there. If you love erotic tarot readings, I do them there as well as bonus ones. And also, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, but do not be duped. I would never reach out to you, DM you, solicit you for a reading or a session. Those are frauds, okay? Don't get duped. I am accepting reading requests. As well as Reiki healing session requests again, but you have to email me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com, and then I invoice you via PayPal. It's the only way it works, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to see you in your extended. Love you.